Good evening.
The remaining windows drip in water. There's rust and corrosion on the... A metal payphone. You hear the tone. Calling. Still, this feels end of tone.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre? So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died. Are you sure you're Pierre?
Her voice is drowned. Calling. Still, again, someone.
Hello, Gerard.
Hello, Gerard. No, what you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
No.
Phone disconnected. Calling. Still.
Stop calling. I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work. Texas.
Disconnect.
I
Calling.
think this will
I'm tired. There is nothing.
The man you do not hit. Seems like it. Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You close your eyes. Strange. This is not how you started before. 4111. Yes. Fourth and ultra calling. It the saddest calling still. The handset starts slipping from you. Calling. Then
Hello? No. It's you, isn't it? It's you. Who is this? You're not a Kingsman, Harry. You're drunk.
you only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
Because it's me. Look, I don't understand what you're saying or why you're calling me. You seem drunk. Oh, God. Do you know what time it is? It's so late here. It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours. What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain. She does not answer anymore.
Yeah.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
Ada. Nggak di game, nggak di real. Run out of money.
You dial the number in the middle of it. Calling. It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry. Stop calling.
Harry, please.
Underneath it, she is naked and warm under a blanket.
Please. I'm going to hang up now, okay?
Phone hang disconnect tone.
Anjing.
You dial the number. Calling.
Aduh.
And calling for who knows how long. But
Udah sekarang. Bobok. Squad EGJ. Aduh.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your
Enaknya makan. Aku juga mau makan banget.
The bed is comforting.
Aku lapar banget. Aku lapar banget. Anjing malah ditawain, tak sedih banget. Aku lapar ditawain. Kejam sekali anjir. Ngerti lagi gue aja. Aduh lari lah. Gimana? Capek deh kayaknya. Nggak usah lari. Waduh.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything. The fuck about it? Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit. Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. That fucking had one thing made. Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Menyala abangku.
Shit in the
Koko
teeth.
MJ memberikan Sekai power 100.000.
Nothing to Kuno.
What man padel ya guys.
Buat makan Padahal baik.
Nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking.
Makasih Koko MJ. Aku bisa makan padang sekarang. Coba.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. Yeah, cock and boot.
Yes, you met.
Yeah, he's the one you wanna talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peeper Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you, loser pig.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or,
Just a lone pig.
Yeah, you...
looks like you're a fagari now.
Fuck are you
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make...
Oh, get the...
They're lost without...
Why don't you figure your shit? Your test.
Get lost.
Kuno doesn't...
Aku pakai ini kali ya. Palan people. Palan people. Kita sneakernya. Apa sih?
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything. Fucking right, pig. Kuno's feeling fuck no.
Lying that he's got. You need to befriend him first.
The fuck about it? Your test.
Get lost.
He's on your crime scene,
Fuck.
bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Fuck no!
Kuno, they've all.
Ease off, see?
He'd rather die than work with the justice.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
An old call box with a matrix.
Hey, was there something? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, another thing. Yes?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again. Goodness, how is he? Oh, yes, but I am so relieved.
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's found. Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's rambling. Well, it was summer.
Beton called.
The strangest. I didn't know. I tried.
Where did you go?
I ran back for years. We were on.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
Not all of them. Our first.
The sigh is
It's hard to.
What if it is the case?
Of course. You trying to tell. You're welcome, sweet.
And she could get up and walk, right?
Of course, dear. Is there a I'm glad you like.
Right to work! Free flow of commerce! The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow.
Honest men, we came here to help the harbor run. We were promised.
The physically impressed.
Hola, wandering man. Okay. The little boy had a good on his promise to get me into trouble, to sick the pigs on me. Pardon me. I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union pro. At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor. Not much. Technical stuff mostly. I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material in parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least. Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him. It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter than...
No problem. If you...
He is sincerely grateful. He is... The tear machine stands in the...
No. You need to tear. Is this about the questions again? Because
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf.
what is... If you want to...
Her attention is drawn to the... A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine.
Okay, here.
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been
Wondering about it is, of course, exactly what he's been doing.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one lock. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
The door is... This door... The lieutenant's door is closed. No response. Still, where is he? Isn't it party o'clock? Is he not worried that you haven't found the murder? Doesn't he want to go for a little drop? Anything to not face the hanged disco man yet. You hear the sound of a drawer closing, followed...
Yes. What is it? What time is it? Isn't it always party time with you?
You're going to have to figure this one out on your...
Good night, Harry.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your clean-shaven face. The bed is still cold from the broken window. It's not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of
thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the... Recorded in you. Forever. On ferrotape. No. You're spinning tapes at the disco. On and on it goes. Behold. There are millions of... It's the world, Harry boy. You can never forget this shit. It's not possible. You're the son of the world again. Reading your awful letters and... You'll go...
For the working class. For the money, baby. For the greater good. Forever, Carl. Always.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth. There he goes. He's got no idea what he's in for. Beep, beep, beep.
Do it for the picture puzzle. Good. You're up. Listen. It's a suspicion. Or a feeling, really. An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. Oh sure. But who's focusing on the big questions? But have you ever seen them? You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like a committee. Only the most even-keeled minds, your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a net. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated. The door is closed.
Yes? Yes. I don't... I'm really not sure about this. Either way, good on you. I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject. If you ask me, it's high time for you to put the bottle away. And I hope we don't even need to discuss the street drugs you've been abusing. Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité? You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for? But isn't that our job? Now I understand. Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility. Fascinating. And here, in any event, I am just a humble law official. You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villeudroit, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment. If I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking... Now, was there anything else? What do you want to know? What's there to say? It's just stupidity. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
No response. He's having trouble processing. A moment passes.
Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. I hope you don't take this. They say it's a sin.
Yes, but containers contain things.
I don't know.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
What about me? What? This? It's just seasonal clothing. Where is this going? Interesting. I think it's called...
It's no mere brain.
Okay, Art Cup. I do not harbor a sentiment for revolution. Okay, I wanted to become an aerostatic pilot. Then I turned 10 and realized we no longer have an air force. Good. What do you mean? I have no...
The lieutenant, but this isn't an old school case.
I can't...
The lieutenant, that's where we all... You're super lucid.
Good. Let's...
Hey, was there something you need? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting money? Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
Hi again, Gendarme. Oh, a committee. How, and if I may ask, Gendarme, what is this committee about?
He's all bemused skepticism. He doesn't...
God, of course it is. My friend is always trying to convince me I need as though I don't have enough going on. In any case, I would love to help. But the thing is, I don't know where he is. We don't talk about everything. He might have mentioned something about making a tour of some historical sites up the coast. In an unofficial capacity, of course. Not a clue. I guess you will. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Does Kuno care? So? Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Don't be saying what Kuno... After this shit, you better have something...
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Looks like someone. You wait. All you hear, you ring the... What an ominous name for... You hear the same waiting room music, but no one picks up the... Silence. Nothing happens after you...
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through?
Are you alright?
What is going... I warned...
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door. Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels feature your attempt to grasp at the answer fails. It seems very close by, pulsating. Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are. Browsing through all suddenly, high-speed love next to her, next to that.
I really must...
She understands.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to rush.
Hi, Ace Detective.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Sir, officer. What's the number? And the maker... Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then. No. And I doubt they'll get back to me before tomorrow morning. Anything else?
Assalamualaikum.
It will take just a moment, officer.
Her voices fade out.
Gottlieb, what you get yourself into this?
Ada lu, Libi langsung nge-mute, Cok. Gila banget anjing Libi.
Gila banget. Gila banget.
Kenapa?
Gua nggak ngerti lagi sih maksud dia apa sih aja.
Oh, it's you. I know a woman
Info apa?
over in Jamrock, but I wouldn't want to inflict.
Oh, infonya streamer di mari udah bisa beli nasi padang.
Kan dikasih kok MJ ya. Kasih ke MJ udah beliin aku nasi padang. Nggak kayak yang satu lagi tuh. Nggak kayak yang satu lagi tuh.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The white sweat, your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clap, the smell, I'm good. Cherished. The handle is pulled back. In the cabin, you see a set of stairs as you tap on the...
No, that's enough fun.
Dia padel lagi dong.
Coaching tadi.
Dibayar dong kalau coaching.
Bertiga.
One brutal motor carriage.
Oh, enggak, guanya coaching, bukan gua jadi coach.
Real skull now, a jacket.
Mau jadi pro player lu ceritanya.
A snazzy shit-ripped skull.
Mau benerin servis gua aja setelah gua coaching tadi. Gua ngerasa servis gua kemarin salah kan, terus tadi udah enak aja gitu. Pokoknya selama lu main padel bahu lu nggak berasa apa-apa, berarti gerakan lu masih salah aja.
Gua selalu berasa ya. Berarti gue bener dong.
Berarti gerakan lo udah benar. Benar.
Kan gue bilang kanan kiri gue tuh sakit kan belakangnya, sama pantat gue sakit.
Tapi kalau kiri enggak cowok, karena kan kiri nggak terlalu ini.
Iya, kalau gue dua-duanya ya.
Karena lu geraknya aktif sih anjing, lompat semua diambil anjir.
The palm tree.
I can see
Tapi
it.
kemarin lu udah lebih
I
oke
can tell
sih,
you,
Dam.
which is
Kayak
not
bola
the
out
part
tuh
of
lu
this
lepas
Okay,
gitu
then.
tau gak?
Let's
Iya,
get
udah
to
kan
the
udah ngerti.
intellectual exchange.
Instingnya
These
udah
young
oke nih
men
orang
seem
nih.
eager
Bola
to
out
share their
dihindarin sama
beliefs.
dia.
Udah ngerti Ege, bukan insting.
You don't know?
Oh, itu beda lagi ya?
Udah
Kalau
ngerti
gua
itu.
smash lu balikin baru
Nah, itu
gitu ya?
insting, iya. Kalau pertama kan gua nggak ngerti
Don't get into it.
rulesnya ya.
Iya.
The skulls are
Yang
the
gua
most
kaget gua smash
vicious
aja.
gang
Itu
of the
kenceng loh
Desert,
gua
man.
smash lu tuh.
Iya.
Bangsat
Besmati,
dibalikin
or
anjing kata
the
gua.
Besmati, the Immortals, are West Rivisholian crime.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non...
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom like's a wretched murder. Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know.
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything.
Si Dika chat gue.
Let's just move
Bro,
along.
Kamis lu padel.
Hey,
Terus?
stop right there. How does
Ini off dulu gue.
No.
This sounds like
Rabu sampai
epistemology,
Minggu.
a field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
Exactly. How can one know shit?
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
Maybe it's true. The hanged man is merely a prop in a performance. We are the audience. And no reply. The blonde rebel
Nope. But Cindy does.
Don't tell him that. Skulls don't tattle, man.
No. A different Cindy. From out of town. She doesn't know shit about armored gloves, that's for...
He did mean Cindy the Skull. All right. We have a lead on the gloves.
What about them?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket.
To catch a fish, you'll need
Gila,
to hold the
jalanan gak
lure
macet,
many
tapi
times.
rame banget ya.
And even then, you get more fish in a shorter time. And
Pada banyak
because
duit kali
when
jalan-jalan.
one fucks everything,
Hate to admit it, but in a
Gak
weird
macet
way.
sih, tapi
Well,
rame banget jadi kayak
first off,
sumpah
it's
gitu.
a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes
Lu main di
me as
mana
a
emang?
person. Even though
Apalagi
the
di
statement
Cikarang
is
sini
character.
Megatron
The
semua
word
anjir.
piss
Di Tambun
epitomizes the
biasa
struggle.
padahal.
Also, you've got to admit, what I mean...
It seems that the young... Is it a
Oh,
coincidence?
Bayan
that-
ini gua servis, belajar servis sama ya
What
sisanya mah gua udah paham dah. Sama
What are you
nanya-nanya
doing?
kayak kalau pantulan kaca gua harus gimana gitu.
Berarti lo bayar dong kalau coaching gitu.
Bayar.
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Anjing enak amat jadi coach. Cuma
Hitungannya
ala-ala
tadi
doang.
sejam kan. Seorang 2,5, tadi dia yang datang 3
If
orang.
only to end this
7,5.
discussion.
Raket
Theoretically,
itu,
if I were a
apa,
juvenile
lapangan
delinquent,
itu
if I were to already be
harganya
down that
400
path,
tadi.
I think peace is the stronger.
Berarti dia masih dapat 3,5. Terus sewa raket 1 tadi kan.
Seems about right, especially considering
Karena dia
your-
punya 2,
That's an origin story.
yang datang
So are we
3.
done
Untungnya
here?
gue punya raket sendiri
Or-
kata dia.
You don't need us around for your secret...
Why does art inspire you so much?
Jadi ya kurang lebih
Excellent
bersih
question.
300 lah sejam
Art
tuh
is a
dia.
diverse...
Lumayan.
In short, art, have you looked in the mirror lately? To be honest, you have the exact features of the modern artist, with that wild hair. And of course not.
Coach
It's
aja
autism.
bilang pas tadi lawan gue kasih bola-bola nanggung gitu dah.
Masturbation with a ruler
Gue
and a
kasih drop
sextant
shot.
or whatever. Only
Nah
the
ini mah gue
most
diayam-ayamin
experimental
kata
Lalu ngapain jadi coach kalau masih ayam gitu?
Yes, you see substance.
Gue ketawain dong.
No
Gue bilang sorry
vapid
gue bilang
representations
gitu.
and reproductions of social mores as made
Gue cuma
manifest
butuh
in stuffy
itunya
binaries.
doang, apa
We're
kayak
talking
kuda-kudanya
real,
yang
live,
bener tuh
quit
gimana
being so
maksud gue gitu.
indecisive. Exactly. It's not only your duty to go ahead and provide savage criticism.
That ride is
Sisanya
fucking
mah kan udah
lightning.
bener balik ke
Hey,
insting aja.
piss. Look who it is.
Cing, gua nggak sabar announcing
The dented
2 hari
yellow
lagi bangsat.
mailbox greets you with its graffiti, but the document.
It's not going to be that easy. We need to dirty up.
Kenapa ya?
Hype.
Oi, lebih dongo.
This coin-operated viewer is.
Mana dia, Cok?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. It has given up.
There was a revitalization. They got as far as the street lamps and that
Look, kick
statue.
them.
That's odd.
Your money disappears into the curtains on the lenses. It looks as if it was abandoned quite.
Berarti dia keluar sendiri. Gua panggil terus dia keluar gitu. Sopan banget dia.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back.
Gila banget lo, Lip. Haruskah gua kasih surat terbuka?
Punya masalah apa
Challenge
langsung
untuk
itu.
Libi-libi itu di open boxing turnamen.
Anjir. Gue udah bilang sama bini gue awal bulan nanti kita diajakin Adel sama MJ sama ceweknya.
Nah, terus mau dia?
Ya, dia mah nurut aja apa yang gue bilang, Cok.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural? What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells? Oh, all right, Piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Look,
Could that girl have been little Lily? It's not.
could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you see...
There weren't any other small girls in the village.
Betapapun saat ini ku cinta untuk membencimu. Yeah.
Aku sudah tidak sabar untuk bermain MA. Tuh. Orang yang pas lo datang langsung keluar, Je.
Siapa ya dia? Sudah tidak mengenal.
Gila.
Katanya gara-gara ada MJ lu langsung keluar, Lip. Emang iya, Lip? Katanya lu sebenci itu sama MJ, Lip. Emang iya, Lip?
Sayang banget ya gitu.
Udah. Gila banget sih si Libby ya. Ngerti lagi gue, Lip. Sedih gue MJ, cowok.
Atau jenis Niko.
Nggak boleh gitu ya, Ge.
Janganlah cari masalah sama MJ ya. Diasingkannya sama satu circle, cowok. Teman aja.
Nggak boleh gitu ya, Ge.
Kalau gitu kok.
Aman aja.
Lagi di mana sih lu? Berisik banget anjing.
Banyak mobil tuh.
Oh, jangan berisik gitu. Ngomong lah, Lip.
Tonjokin kan sama orang pasar ya.
The apparatus lies among the reeds. The reeds bend for
Bilang, King,
This
buruan,
track is also
tutup, gitu. Duit udah pada banyak juga, gitu bilang. Bukannya dia bagi-bagi, gitu bilang, Lip.
Yep.
Kasian nih teman gue, streaming belum di-donate, gitu bilang, Lip. Dagang baik lu pada lu.
Tadi ada yang nyawel gua, Je. Terus nggak muncul gitu, Je. Gue bilang aja, ini kayaknya nyawel nggak ikhlas deh. Gue bilang, yang lain ada. MJ aja ada tadi aja. Kenapa satu orang itu malah nggak ada ya, Je? Heran juga gua.
Di band YouTube ya.
katanya udah ditandain banget itu. Damn. Ngerti lagi gue.
Enggak, itu mah emang gak ikhlas aja Ege.
Iya, Cok. Sampai kayaknya aja tahu, Cok. Tanya, ini mah enggak lah katanya.
Fix itu mah gak ikhlas.
The scruffy head
Nggak ngerti lagi sih, Je.
kicks a stone.
Bisa-bisanya lo dia doang yang begitu aja.
Hello, mister.
Apa?
Yes.
Apa karena HP gue
That's
tolol ya?
nice. My mom is great. She's never angry.
Lagi-lagi.
Gak tau Lip, apa yang ada di lu semuanya tolol Lip anjir. Sampai ke orang-orangnya juga tolol.
Oh, I had gloves.
Where did you
Gue
get these
sedih
gloves?
Ege, harus
Found them when
maki-maki
Lemmy and
lu.
I were playing hide and seek in an empty house where no one lives.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
I hid them.
Gila, bawa motor satu tangan dari kiri tiba-tiba ke tengah. Gua kelaksonin cuma senyum doang anjing
We're
lebar.
going to need
Gak ada
it.
salah-salahnya.
It's for important police business.
Oh,
Itu senyum sambil ngomong, maafin ya.
they're in my sandcastle.
Anjing. Kalau
Behind
dia
the
getok
house.
mobil gua turun
Under
anjing, gua
sand.
tabrak pakai mobil
You can
sumpah.
break the castle. It's not very good. Bye.
Anjing si The Mafiano ngechat pagi-pagi. Bantu ton bang.
Asik banget tuh
The
kayaknya.
scruffy head little boy.
Kayaknya udah akrab banget gue.
Anjing dia ngechat cuma bantu ton aja. Bantu ton bang.
Kayaknya udah akrab banget sih lebih-lebih itu. Sama Sony The Piano ya.
Bang.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle.
Emang iya
The
main
walls and
pengen main Little
floors give
Nightmare
way
3.
to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic.
Ada.
Emang iya.
Congratulations.
Emang iya kalau request
That's the
harusnya
blonde
nyawer
hair.
dulu baru request.
We're doing good.
Ada. Ntar 4 bulan lagi, Je. Ngerti lagi, Je.
1 tahun yang 1 tahun.
Yang 3 bulan aja nyawer habis itu nggak kelihatan. Gimana? Hanya Lip. Kalau mau nyawer bismillah, biar ikhlas, redo.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you can knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. The hardened vitreous
Dia ngomong apa sih, Dam?
at
Gua nggak
once
kedengeran anjing.
voluptuous adds a glow to your cheeks,
Nggak tahu
a
juga, nggak
spring
kedengeran.
to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
Apanya yang redo, Ege?
2. Are you sure you're correct there? There was a helmet too. 3.
Apa mas yang reda mas? Redo mah nama temen gue. Redo.
Redo mah vokalisnya Seleng. Enggak lu.
Tahu.
Oke.
OMG vokalisnya siapa?
Vokalisnya ini
Sekai lah.
Sekai band.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation. Nothing happens. Only the sound of
Tapi
the padlock.
vokalisnya Bon bilang emang iya.
The carving on the door. The doors remain unchanged. closed.
Physical
with
If you
instrument.
really think we should get in there, we need to find some other way. Yes, the pulsing base. An indication of junior delinquency.
Bisa lewat sini deh. Antara aku dan dirimu. Apaan nih?
Crash ya.
Ih. Siap touch.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels.
Oh. Hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You
What? Yeah, I heard you.
Yes. What do you mean?
Siang Ibu, terima kasih.
You know, that's
No, it doesn't. You. If you were intending to use an unorthodox questioning technique for this branch of the investigation, as it stands, I'm going...
Oh, of course.
odd. Something about the way she says it makes you think she's not bothered by any of the cop show questioning. She's waiting.
A cell. Why? Okay, it's Burger.
A very common name.
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. A contact mic records sounds from inside things.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike. No, you're welcome.
Yeah, I record stuff with it. No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects.
An entire litany spews forth.
Man, you are one weird cop. What is it with you and this Mike guy? Okay, if it floats your boat, I'll be more like Contact Mike and less like me. Uh-huh. Good on you. The mic? I don't exactly know. Same place I got the recorder from. The Elysium. Sure. Okay. Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. My boyfriend sold them. I don't know, man.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something.
The musicians in the Elysium. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. I don't really know what I'm doing.
She looks at the recording device. The thing.
Take this, your call.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool.
It's okay.
Thanks. That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Elysium or something. Yeah, Andre and the guys, they're inside.
And why is that?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room. Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it. Yep, that stuff is more
It's probably amphetamine.
I got my recordings to do. I feel better. Go ahead.
The device is cold to the touch. An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath, you see a reel of tape rolling.
Well, it's just questioning, right? You just question.
Fast and clean. A good one. Can't quite say it's a lie, but it feels like...
Once or twice, yeah. Rich people. Rich people are east of the river. Good luck crossing that river on your police salary. The usual. You know, drinking.
Interesting term.
Is this a rhetorical question?
Forberg, Not in. We are Jamrock.
Jamrock is a district of...
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
She nods very cautiously.
It's supposed to become like a club. For a nod, except that, yeah. You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Okay. Okay.
Synthesizer.
You see clear, this is an evolutionary step up from amplified instruments, which in turn...
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was, hey, you two are cops. Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange things going on in that chat. They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did.
Kapan lagi
No.
Spaceman ada dubbing?
Not really.
No.
No.
She's trying to get out of a direct lie with semantic tricks.
It's noids. Yeah, I guess you could say that. To keep more weirdos from getting in. Fucking Go ahead.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, a door. She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup. The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
What is? I can't believe this turned into another mic thing. Fine.
Something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe, come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to. What is it?
Subtitle Indonya harus beli.
Oh. Yeah, man. That's why you were crying over. Man, that... Or...
Perhaps.
Okay. Why'd you think that? Wow, man. Okay. What else? There you have it then. Chick trouble. Really? Wow, man. That's... How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing? Yeah. Or
It's obvious she's done.
Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich. You're welcome.
Yes, but it itches.
Okay, but...
Time to bust this ass.
A pane of eternite has been planted into the barely holding it up. It could fall over. The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk. The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff.
Come on! Get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader.
Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You go ahead.
I'm actually not, he thinks.
I'm sure you will feel right at home.
Freaks nod to you approvingly. The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod.
Seru, anjing.
You proved something here.
Seru, Cok.
Not long. Like a week, maybe? I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary.
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you'd get it.
It feels good to be the smart cop, doesn't it? That's a good cop to be, hasn't it?
Oh, okay. Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it. Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses. Well, there's also the machinery.
This machine is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together.
So one of them has wires running into bowls. Andre!
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us. What?
No! The...
which other one? I'm not as...
Felt like silence.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone, or something, eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it. Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
This is a below-feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
Hey now, I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers. Don't let all that technology fool you. Where do you think the drug, like, you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human.
Not human? As in a ghost?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling. Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling. Like it was stalking a cell.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures, and not known for climbing walls.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it.
You should ask her about it.
There probably is no crab.
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a... Sure. What? Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. You're right, they do.
The Pericarnassian church is about love is hardcore. Unity.
Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
Yeah!
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassian.
Do it for the masses.
I didn't want to say it, but...
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head. Wait.
Yes. What? Yeah, good to have. Oh, it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of. He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved. A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather around, kids? The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
What things?
He senses something is wrong.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing. I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your...
What do you mean, friend? It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first...
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or...
No shit. That's... Come on, that's...
Alamak.
I meant to say, not true. What do you mean?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a... The optimal way to go about this would be indifference. It begins by you telling him you don't care about any of this.
What do you mean by lenient?
He thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revachol.
Because we are!
We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
You know, to get our foot in the door.
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place... No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the...
But the sign was way off...
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
This is it. Judgment time.
Come on, man. Really?
The young man doesn't move. His earrings rattle from the tension. With his...
No fucking way.
Yes, fucking way.
Without a word, the other speed freak pulls a red wallet out of the toolbox, and the disdain is palpable. His eyes pierce you like lightning as he lets go of the wallet.
Mas balik dulu, Mas.
Okay. Titik DJ.
We don't have any more money. You robbed us blind.
Ask for a cut. It's the right time to become business partners.
Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid? That's fine, man. But I've got to warn you, our signs are still off. A sticker? You mean the yellow one?
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
Seems like my creation has found its way into the legal bureaucracy. What did you want to ask about it? A dead guy smiling. He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the present moment, or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats. It should be sold, but not by us. I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for? The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor, wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some...
The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachel's sister revolution on the Grand Isola. It's known as a severely degenerate...
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it, though.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
I know, man. Most of it does psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders. I'm doing what I can.
It's not easy for him. It probably took him years to get used to. He looks like a well-thought-out individual. The synchronization might be worth it in the long run.
Nah. You heard me.
A young man with peroxide blonde hair, as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelicals.
Hardcore!
The very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
I am the Mike Enforcer. I am the Chick's Check.
Yes? What about me? Good.
The shaggy-haired girl.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here. I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
I know. I should have been able to control them, and I will in the future. May I ask? What did you tell them? Oh, right. That's wise. Take your time. My associates? I haven't got much to say about them. Sorry. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on.
To the cops.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
A silver bird. Feels strangely familiar. Was it an expression?
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but... Oh, that. You're not gonna believe me.
She's less prone to blurt it out.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think he stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that.
Like a crab, you say?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on, she obviously could. She already went into...
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scary.
A crab? And a banger?
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I don't blame you. I mean, I wouldn't...
Apa buat? Kayak mana itu bentukannya? Okay, let's go to the church. Let's see the crab man.
Heavy wooden doors. The lock turned.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of in the heart. A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the...
A radio computer. And it's turned on.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. A radio computer. We have one down at the station. No, I don't know how to operate it or what it's used for. Let's go.
This is the Ream Prefect radio computer, a model number RC70. The Ream Prefect is the governmental version of the commonly used Ream Civic. You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central. The lieutenant says nothing. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark. This is the machine's filament memory. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall.
Good morning, Fortress accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulin.
This is a human interface. A retired person sitting behind a switchboard somewhere.
Goodbye, Fortress.
The machine's keyboard is still. Nothing happens. The speaker.
Good morning, Fortress accident on Saint-Brun. This is the company on whose name the terminal you're currently using has been registered to. One moment. Fortress Accident SCS produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games.
That's not bad.
Any other questions? Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are paranoid.
They're merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater.
Doesn't it get lonely? Sitting there all by herself.
Lonely?
That's why she does this.
Now, please tell me why the filament you have inserted into the core. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is this the personal log? Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Still no. Received. Fortress accident. Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard. The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. Or maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent. And then it's gone. Almost all. It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow. If not blotted out, sounds like the Pale. From recordings of the Far Pale, you've heard them. We all have. You can hardly hear your own breathing. You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow. Your voice is barely audible. The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans.
Can you hear anything?
I wonder why the church was built with...
His detached tone conceals how. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing, on its premises. He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead. The silence. Relax. It'll be okay. Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin. You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it. Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you into the crab man. The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. You come to the right place.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamrock. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos speak.
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to...
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Oh yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Way. I could smell the control. I know it's hard to admit that you got a problem. I was like you once.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game? 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me. Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Other spooker? Oh.
Viaita is Grandma?
No. I just call her Viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. That's what I said, Holmes. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait.
Or search through her radio computer.
Too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death. What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it. Never known myself to be a crab, but if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop. I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams.
That's not the only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And
sure am. Whittling wood used to be something. Now I use those same hands in service of something greater than my own wrestling.
all right, let's consider the context and meaning here.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to overthink it. I was in a gang way, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone. Convenience has got nothing to do with what goes on up there.
There's a profound longing in that gaze, like he wants to be one with whatever is up there. Shrap.
Do you remember your name, sir?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in this information. He's just trying to assert some control over...
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. Your place amongst your fellas, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore. That's just the thing, Holmes. This is a special place. There's a perforation. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I think they were, a long time ago, I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. Oh, that's no simple question, Ese. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes. I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
I'm a seraph, Holmes.
Lu,
I
ROO
sing
gue
the mother's
pensi ya.
glory.
Kenapa?
Gue pensi ROO.
Waduh. 2,5 ikut nggak?
Nah,
2,5 ikut nggak?
iya 2,5 ntar aja.
Oke.
Lagi fokus. Eteria, ketagihan.
Bagus kan? Gue bilang apa?
Iya.
Iya. Lanjutin.
Lebih nggak ngini waktu sih.
Iya, kalau dia mah lu sibuk pun dari handphone lu auto gitu udah bisa jalan sendiri, dia nggak perlu diliatin gitu.
Iya, kalau
Plus aja.
I ain't from no Marietta.
lagi live.
If that's
Iya,
what
iya.
you're thinking.
Lagi main
Nice
game
name.
detektif
It's
pokoknya.
silent as the mother.
Yang kemarin tuh.
Nggak, ya agak nggak fokus ya kalau diajak ngobrol.
Marietti is a mesque style of music and dance, commonly seen at all manner of festivities, especially weddings. It's delightfully quaint, owing to its peasant origins.
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying, not to you, to his very own self.
I heard that before, Way, and I know I can't convince you on the spot.
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
I can see, and it saddens me. But devotion can save you. She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean. The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out. I know it will take time. Don't sweat it. Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here. Been spending a lot of time here ever since.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending.
Police raid a while back.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother...
It looks like he truly doesn't.
I think we're done here, essay.
That was, however...
Wow. So someone's been a little boring. The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The speaker comes to...
Good morning, Fortress. Good. Please repeat the password. Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. The first entry, made on the 4th of February, arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printer.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines is our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky. 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
For setting up a radio computer. 8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called, but at least the artists have their act. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it.
Her friends? Colleagues? She must be quite educated. It seems like something to do with radio computers. Something about the backup data.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. The lieutenant doesn't answer. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music. One neo-disco. Fortunately, the song is so... That disco man must be a cell.
The girl on the ice?
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping ping. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her radio computer. You're a master.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
There are no coalition military data links. And even if there was, you couldn't access them over a civilian network. That's nonsense. You're just a police officer. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
What is it? I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of... If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything. I'm working. Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not.
They are connected to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them up.
Short and terse. There you have it.
I use the AR-1 as my RAIN Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you? Then you'll certainly know that all radio computers... I guess it is. So, but it's not the cheapest anyway.
She liked telling you this. It calmed her nerves.
So you do know something about computers. You're right. Prefect is used mostly by the government. Because I needed something good for my investigation, and RAIN Civic is widely agreed to be built. Besides, owning a RAIN...
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't see REAM prefects in every police department.
No! No, of course not. I know a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the Coalition. I was actually aiming for the military-grade RAIN Rational series. Great. No? Yes. And? I don't care. I don't care about crap men. You really like those questions, don't you? I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal... The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Yes, that's what led me here. Exactly. What do you think it is?
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
Exactly. Very true.
Ah, hydrotransducers. So that's what those water basins...
But honestly, it's not progressing very well. Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an...
Maybe. But it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me... I know. No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing...
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to... And I don't have a... Great. Thanks. The swallow, you mean? Great. Thanks. What? I hate...
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No one. This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here. Take a guess, why don't you? Bingo! That's exactly what they're up to.
Ah, wonderful. Now this house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in tents.
Yeah, what I said before. Not possible to appreciate that kind of music without being high as a kite. So that's settled. Great. No nightclubs in the church then.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs. Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the in the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen. She acknowledges the passing of someone who you. As that soft word passes through your mind, your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman, despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is her no amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It is the highest category, more. And innocence is no. We are alone. 300 years ago, many things, draped in ancient sadness. The past. No, you must know. Terribly, women of the court were. She made the most of her position in the She was, and it was on. She was crowned 2 years after the. Wow, indeed. That is why the lungs are the symbol of. As did we all. In a city, she was dressed in a white. Oh yes, midwinter snow. One of the men. Something. Dolores. This inhuman quality. Terrifying. Is a term too emotionally terrifying. It's a simple word. She was bad for you, man. Good. Now back out of this corner of your mind. But there you stand, below her once more, with your jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. Unknown. A motor carriage, a gunshot, someone falling into. The escutcheon on her throne says, I read small figures of wise men. Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. And then along the left side, Après le monde, la gré. After life, death. After death, life again. Could these words be the password that unlocks the filament memory?
Death, life again. After the whirl, the pale. After the pale. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. Justice, union, prudence, and force. Eyes cool.
The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her
Yes, it's a minor.
On the coast of an uninhabited.
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. We should be respectful here.
Respectful is a pang of guilt. The lieutenant is leaving something out.
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. Well, yours.
How come the lieutenant?
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say precinct 41 was one of them. I'm sorry, I'm not saying you were. Good luck. It happened a while ago. Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are. It's not spiritual. Yes, we all are.
The woman looks by in silence, smiling enigmatically.
I have no idea what you mean.
Yes, what is it?
worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown.
It's military. A service depot. The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo.
It may have been used to service an aerostatic battleship. This trap's not too hard to spot. The reeds sway in the coastal. The wind picks up here. Nothing but locusts in this.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we are done. Of course.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. There's a life is garbage. The cold metal is hard and hurts your knuckles. You look at them, turn. A man lies.
Hold on. Looks like he's been dead for a while. I'm surprised no one found him before you came along. Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. But that's just a lazy assumption.
This is an omen, a sign from above that you need to stop drinking.
And he was married. But let's try to not run ahead. For death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. Oh yes. Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure. No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case.
Agreed. If this somehow converges later...
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. Not that sealing it off. What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure. Although, from where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own. Alright, we've already examined the library card. Let's call the Jamrock Library from my kinema. See if we can... And while we're there, we should also call the station. Let them know that we are taking the case.
There's some tear. And whoever tossed Red Astra is... You see traces of mayonnaise, and it's no older than a day. Too empty.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with Jen.
Kebab is kebab.
Hello again. I do have some...
He's not gonna give you money. No, I mean, come on.
Of course, Detective. I don't know if you're familiar. If not, then you definitely... I do some...
Lo Mantang stick fight.
Lo Mantang stick fight.
Wait, what does this man know about pyrrolidon addiction?
You got me, Detective. But my...
Here's a former junkie. I can...
Dad's fighting with sticks.
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a...
You see, a scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from...
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The distress...
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them. A dozen at least. Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. The sun blazes high up in the sky, baking the planks, the sand, your skin. The order was carried out in the afternoon. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, a host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and cover. They stand, facing the wall. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them. Foreign dissidents, unwashed criminals. And maybe you should change it. They were praying. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun.
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. Perhaps the ones executed here.
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about...
Another likely scenario.
Or maybe...
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition... To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation...
A cold sea wind. As you approach, the man turns and greets you with a polite wave. He appears completely at ease.
Ah, super. It's the officer. What brings you down to the scenic Martinez coast? Well, that's très simple. I was visiting the fishing village just north of here. They have applied for a series of microloans to revitalize the old market. And, well, I wished to see the situation. And then, well, I had some extra time on my hands. Yes. There's nothing like a stroll along the coast to live. Really? Here? How can you be sure? Ah, a very useful gift for a police detective, I'm sure. Fascinating how much history is contained right here. If only one knows where to look for it.
You feel like there's something you could say here. If only you really knew what was going on.
Ah bon? I'm all ears, officer. My friend, if it's la responsabilité you're after, I have good news for you. There's no need to form such...
God, of course it does. These moral intern types.
The Comité de Responsabilité de Revachol. It acts as a sort of clearinghouse for coalition activities. To put it simply, they are the ultimate arbiters of la responsabilité.
Yes, this is just the sort of reasonable authority.
I would offer to connect you with the committee myself, but alas, I am not actually in...
What? Where is he then? He's speaking figuratively. He means he's not in Martinez in his official capacity.
Précisément. Officially, I am still in La Delta, preparing for an upcoming conference on fuel. That's why it would be extremely irregular, or potentially even inappropriate for me to intercede with the committee concerning a district I'm not officially in.
But the fuck?
Yes, you've made your persistence quite clear. Under normal circumstances, I would have to insist you go through the regular channels.
No. You can't let them give you the runaround.
But if you have information of a vital interest, they might be willing to entertain an exception. In which case, I would advise you to contact them via Coalition. You see, in addition to being an airborne artillery platform, Coalition warship Archer, and listening, it has the most objective vantage point in the entire city. I find it a great comfort to know there are benevolent powers watching over all, in strict accord.
The Bristol Moon conventions are a series.
But in that case, you would... I suppose there might be some way to circuit bend your way onto those frequencies. That, my friend, is your responsibility.
Sounds like something that programmer we met in the church might be able to have.
Let me just say that I have complete confidence in the... Always my pleasure to...
Yes, what is it? Do I look like someone who has time for side projects at this moment?
If you want her help, maybe you should help her first.
Hello again.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy? Massive problem. Everyone is welcome. Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, a programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
And you can't just evict her?
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of...
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out.
But instead of falling asleep at the 12th hour, they go on for 24 hours straight.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
This young speed freak seems to know a lot about science. His look is intensely suspicious.
Don't think so. Big bad frequencies are extremely negative. Thought suppression, dream implantation, memory revision.
There is fear there, but also...
Besides, our own signs aren't even synced yet.
Back to the heavyweight. Hardcore! It's hardcore! Skibadis.
Your cop train...
Hi again. So, yes? What's the deal? But do let us know if something changes in the church. Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
You know, of Meteo. Concerning Meteo. Meteo, a country on Muindi.
One of the poorest of the first world nations.
Come to think of it, I've never... Yes? Yes. What?
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Goodbye, officer.
Hello again. My associates? Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends.
To the cops.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Yes, what is it? I don't want to make anything work. Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work. Good.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her.
Alright. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself. Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady. That's her name, I believe. There's this giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. It's there. Don't worry, you can't miss the bear. It's hideous. The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means. Of course not. Because she's from Martinez. And people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil. She literally...
The lieutenant coughs.
Once I came... So what I need you to do here is... Thanks. And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say that. The legendary Kvalsund multi-tool. This is Prybar version 2.0.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves...
Waves are big enough.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with waves and fish?
But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
Hello again, esteemed officer. And welcome to Crime? A fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge. Aren't you interested?
For whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge. Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for math? I
thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it, maybe. Right, I have to get...
Hello again, esteemed officer. Goodness, you were already doing...
She smiles and nods. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before. Only an echo. No. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Hold on. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the...
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here.
He sounds worried. Yet...
Billy Majon, you said. Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright?
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't aware. Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned it... Yes, it was my colleague, Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi...
Good. You have a name now.
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband...
And then goes for a little drink later.
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight. Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw... 1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any... Happy we could help.
Anything else you need from me? 1 moment. Can you please describe the body?
We suspect he might...
Any signs of violence? No field autopsy necessary. What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes? Any information on the library card? Good. Yeah. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I... I have assigned the case to Lieutenant. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you? 57th, over.
In the cabin, you see a set. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a metallic drawer, the pull-out toolbox. The unpromising race pupil return. Racist. He must think. The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of the size.
Your earlobes are...
Yes.
That...
Babe. You have him off guard now. He's preoccupied with his situation with his woman. The payphone hangs. You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, you attempt to turn the handle. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. No reply. You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because what wasn't an option? Are you satisfied, detective?
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to... Sure, mister. Absolutely. Oh, that one. That should be empty.
Told you.
Mr. Dubois, now, what can Everett Clare do for you today? Yes, yes, my best... What's that, Harry? You're getting a little pale.
2, 1. Free flow of car. Fucking wow. I'm going to interpret. How about you fuck off now?
Okay.
There could be weapons aiming at us, right? Fucking wow. I'm going to. How about you?
Okay.
There could be weapons. The man's breathing steadies. An old call box with a matrix. You hear the same waiting room music, but no one picks up the receiver.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
What's going on? Is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene. Like you don't have enough on your plate. You feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming on.
Trying to fuck at the Kuno gonna
Normal is not what we got.
Kuno doesn't fuck. Fuck, does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't